Hello students, good morning. I am Prem Gupta, your English teacher. Dear students, in the previous classes we were discussing the chapter number 4, that is noun, kinds of noun. The noun, kinds of noun. Dear students, in this chapter we have read the definition of noun as well as the name of kinds name of noun. Okay students, I have told you there are two main kinds of noun, countable noun and uncountable noun. Dear students, I have told you the noun which can be counted, that is known as countable noun, and the noun which cannot be counted, that is known as uncountable noun. And I have also categorized the countable noun and uncountable noun, and I have also told you that we keep in the category of countable noun, proper noun, common noun, collective noun. In the category of uncountable noun, we can keep material noun as well as abstract noun. Okay students, in the previous classes we have read the meaning of countable noun with examples, meaning of uncountable noun with example, and we have also discussed in detail that is proper noun. Okay, today we will discuss common noun. But before discussing the common noun, I would like to revise the proper noun. Dear students, while teaching the proper noun, I have told you that what is proper noun. Proper noun is the name of a particular person, particular place, particular animal, or particular thing. Dear students, I have told you in proper noun there will be particular name of person, place, animal. Here particular means special, specific name, special name, particular name, that is known as proper noun. For example, I have told you Mahatma Gandhi is the name of a particular person, particular leader. There are so many leaders in this world. But when we talk about a particular leader, Mahatma Gandhi, then it would then that will be the proper noun. There are so many places in India, but when we talk about the particular place, Delhi, that would be the proper noun. There are so many animals, but when we talk about a particular animal, that would be the proper noun. Okay students, there are so many books, but when we talk about the particular book, that would be the proper noun. Okay students, so we can say that proper noun is the name of a particular person, particular thing, particular place, or particular animal. Okay students, I hope that you all have understood. Now we will discuss common noun. Dear students, I want to tell you that common noun is common to all of the same class, of the same category, okay, of the same kinds. For example, dear students, there are so many leaders. Mahatma Gandhi, Narendra Modi, and Pandit Nehru. These are the name of leaders. Dear students, when we talk about a particular leader, that would be the proper noun. When we talk about the Narendra Modi, that would be the proper noun. When we talk about Pandit Nehru, that would be the proper noun. But what are the common among them? Leader. So here students, leader is common noun. Okay? Leader is common noun because that denotes it is used for common. Okay? And when we talk about a particular leader, that would be the proper noun. And what are the common among them? Mahatma Gandhi, Narendra Modi, Pandit Nehru. there is common word, that is leader. They are leader. So leader is a common noun. In the same way, there are so many places: Delhi, Varanasi, Lucknow. These are the places. When we talk about a particular place, Delhi, Varanasi, Lucknow, that would be the proper noun. But what are the common among them? They are cities. Okay? These are cities. These are cities. So here the word city is common noun. Here the word leader is common noun. Okay? In the same way, there are so many animals. Lion, we are saying elephant, tiger. When we talk about a particular animal, lion, that would be the proper noun. When we talk about a particular animal, elephant, that would be the proper noun. When we talk about the tiger only, that would be the proper noun. But what are the common among them? That is animal. So here animal is common noun. Okay? When we talk about a particular name of animal, that would be the proper noun. But when we talk about the group, class, category of the same thing, that would be the common noun. So here animals, animal is common noun. Okay, students? There are so many books: Bible, Mahabharata, and Ramayana. Bible, Mahabharata, Ramayana. When we talk about a particular book, that would be the proper noun. But what are the commons among them? Commons among them that they are holy books. Books. They are books. Book is common noun. But when we talk about a particular book, that would be the proper noun. Okay, students, I hope that you all have understood that what is proper noun and what is common noun. Now you just open your notebook and write down the meaning of common noun with example. Okay, students? Just open. Just put the heading. Second heading, common noun. CONNON. Common noun. Just put the heading in your notebook, common noun. Now just see, what is common noun? A common noun is the name. A common noun is the name that is common to everyone, to every person, comma, every person or thing. Every person or thing of the same class, of the same class, of the same class, kind or group, kind or group, of the same class, kind or group. Dear students, just see the meaning of common noun. A common noun is the name common to every person or things of the same class. That would be the that would be of the same class, same kind, same group. Okay, example. Just write down the example. Example, boy. Dear student, just write down boy. Dear student, boy is common noun. When we talk about a particular boy, Ram, that would be the proper noun. Mohan, proper noun. Okay, Rohit, proper noun. But when we talk about the group of the same class, of the same kind, that is the boy, and that is common noun. There are girl. Girl is common noun. Teacher. Teacher is common noun. Leader. Leader is common noun. Okay, students? In the same way, day. There are so many days in a week. There are 7 days in a week. When we talk about a particular day, Monday, that would be the proper noun. Tuesday, proper noun. But what are the common name among them? That is day. Okay? Month. M-O-N-T-S. There are 12 months in a year. When we talk about a particular month, January, that would be the proper noun. February, proper noun. But what are the common name among them? That is month. Okay, students? I hope that you all have understood what is common noun. Common noun is the name common to every person, everything or thing of the same class, kinds or group. Okay, example we have seen. Boy is common noun, girl is common noun, teacher is common noun, leader is common noun, day is common noun, month. In the same way, there are so many words that denotes the common noun. Okay, I hope that you all have understood the difference between the proper noun and common noun. Okay, students, just write it in your notebook. Common noun. And now we will discuss the next kind, that is collective noun. Okay, students, I am going to erase it and you complete it in your notebook. Okay, and after that we will discuss the third point, third kinds, that is what? Collective noun. Dear students, collective noun, as the word indicates, collection. Collective, the word indicates its meaning itself. Collective means collection of something. Okay, here we will talk about the collection of person or thing. Okay, in collective noun. Okay, just see. I am going to erase it. I hope that you all have written. Just put the third heading. What is the third heading? The third heading is collective noun. See, that is just see, collective noun. Just put the heading collective noun. Here we will talk about the collection of a person or other creature or anything. In collective nouns are those which denotes the collection of person or other creature or collection of thing. For example, team, team of players. Here the word team denotes the collection of player. Crowd of people. Here the word crowd denotes the collection of people. Bunch of keys. Here the word bunch denotes the collection of keys. Soul of fish. Here soul denotes the collection of fish. Herd of cows. Here the word herd denotes the collection of cows. Okay, students, there are so many words that we use as a collective noun that you have to learn that particular word. Okay, students, so just put the heading collective noun. We will see the meaning of collective noun first. The noun which denotes a group of person or other creature A noun which denotes a group of person or other creature and collection of things. Okay, students, just write down. The noun which denotes the group of person or other creature or collection of thing. Dear students, we can see here the group of person. It denotes the collection and other creature. We also talk about the collection of creature, other creature or collection of things. Okay, collective noun denotes the collection of person, collection of other creature, collection of thing. Okay, for example, we will see. Just see the example. Just write down the example. First example we will see. A crowd of people. Just see here. A crowd of people. A crowd of people. Okay, students, here the word crowd is collective nouns. Second example we can see. A team of players. A team of players. A team is the a group of number of players. Here, a team of players. Okay, third example we will see. A bunch of flowers. bunch. A bunch of flowers. flowers. One more example, write down. That denotes the collection. A shoal of fishes. A shoal of, or generally you are at the place of shoal you can also get a school. Okay, that is also correct. A shoal of fishes. Fish or fishes, both are correct. A shoal of fish or fishes. A hive of bees. One more example, write down. A hive of bees. HIVE. A hive of bees. Okay, students, these words crowd, team, bunch, shoal, hive denotes the collection. Okay, therefore that is collective noun. Okay, students, just write down these examples as well as the meaning of collective nouns. Collective nouns which denotes a group of person or other creature and the collection of things. Example we can see a crowd of people. Here the word crowd denotes the number of people. Team denotes the collection of players. Bunch denotes the collection of flower. Shoal denotes the collection of fish. Hive denotes the collection of bees. Okay, students, so just write it in your notebook. Okay. After that, we will discuss the next thing, that is material noun. Okay, students, first you complete it. And material noun, dear students, as the word material indicates its meaning, material means it is a kind of substance of which things are made. So, material nouns are those that denote the material by which of which things are made. For example, gold. By golds, we can make ornaments, so many ornaments, necklace, earring, ring. So that gold is material noun. Okay. Oil is also material noun, because by oil we can make so many items. Okay. Milk is also material noun, by which we can make so many things. Okay. So first of all, you write it, collective nouns, in your notebook. After that, we will discuss the material noun. Okay. I hope that you all have written the meaning of collective nouns. Now we will discuss material. Here, students, just put the heading. Just put the heading 4th, material noun. Material. Just put the heading material noun. And what is material noun? A material noun is the name. A material noun is the name given to a material or substance of which things are made. Of which things are made. Okay, just see the meaning of material noun. A material noun is the name given to a material or substance of which things are made. Example we will see. Just write down the example. You can see wood. Wood is a material. Students, wood is a material by which we can make what? Chair, table, and so many other furnitures we can make. Therefore, the word wood is material now. Dear students, it is written here of which things are made. जिससे कि कोई चीज बन सके. Okay. So here, wood is material now. The same way, gold is also material now. Silver also material now. Oil also material now. Okay, students, in the same way there are so many things, that is, these are material nouns. Okay, students, so just write down the material noun. Material noun is the name given to a material or substance of which things are made. For example, you can see wood, gold, silver, oil, and other things. Okay. I hope that you all have understood the meaning of material noun. So you can just write down, and after that we will discuss okay students, in the next class we will discuss the next kinds, that is abstract noun. In the next class we will discuss that kinds. So today we have read, we have revised first of all the previous thing, definition, countable and uncountable and proper noun, and today we have discussed in detail common noun, collective nouns and material nouns. And in the common noun we have discussed that it denotes the common thing of the same class, of the same category, of the same kind. Example we have seen boy, girls, city, these are the common nouns. In the next kinds, collective noun, we have discussed that it denotes the collection of person or collection of other creature or collection of things. Example we have seen bunch of flower, okay, team of players, shoal of fishes, okay, so many examples we have discussed in that. And now we have discussed the material noun, in which I have told you it is the name that is given to the material of which things are made. For example we have seen wood, material noun, by which we can make table, chairs and other things. Gold, by which we can make so many ornaments. Silver, by which we can make so many things. Oil, these are the material noun. Okay students, in the next class we will discuss the abstract noun, okay, and other exercises of this chapter. So that's all for today. Thank you.